Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sword Art Online variant Showdown video. Today, if we do take a look in the notices and click on this one here, we do see a new Eydis, and she also has the combo boost. Now, I didn't get the Eydis before, the first Eydis that came to this game, so I may give it a little go on getting this Eydis just because she is a combo boost character. But we'll see. I'm not 100% sure because she's not a limited character either, so she's going to the standard banner. But who knows? So we have the SSR Relaxing Bathtime Eydis, the Water Elemental and Wizard character. So skill 1 is Come Join Me. So Water Elemental magical damage with 1465 power. Her ability is Super Hot Spring Splash. When character is switched in the field, skill power plus 83% for 5 seconds. Reactivation possible after 30 seconds. And then when landing 50 hits or more, switch cooldown for whole party is minus 35%, which is actually pretty decent, especially when you want to go for 50 hits or more because of the combo boost. And then when attacking, is the hit count is up +2 every time you get that combo, which is similar to the Yuki in the previous scowl that came across. So that is that character. And then if we have a look at the ability, so it's only one character, it's not 2 characters this time. We have the ability event pickup scout as well. So if we have a look in this one as well, we have the SSR decisive smash Alice right here. So effect 1 is when performing a timely switch, whole party's intellect is plus 3.5%, stacks up to 3 times. Effect 2 is when performing a timely switch cooldown is switch cooldown down is not a good translation, but switch cooldown is plus 25%. Effect 3 is when performing a timely switch, whole party's intellect is plus 3%, stacks up 3 times again. And then effect 4 is when landing 30 hits, the skill cooldown is minus 20%. So it's not too bad. So you can spam a lot of skills and build up a lot of intelligence, which isn't that, it's not that bad at all. So SSR Bewitching Audience, which is the administrator ability card. So effect 1 is when assigned to wizard, water elemental skill attack is plus 3.5% for each water elemental character in the party. Effect 2 is when assigned to wizard, skill cooldown is minus 25%. Effect 3 is when assigned to the wizard, FS gauge accumulation is plus 3% for each water elemental character in your party. And then effect 4 is when assigned to a wizard again, increases intellect based on the remaining HP up to intellect plus 16%. Okay, that's not too bad. If I was going to go for any of the ability cards, I'd probably go for the Alice one. But yeah, so they're not terrible. And then if we have a look in this one as well, which is the event, we'll just quickly go through this a little bit. So we do have the ability card here. So the SSR post bath drink. So effect 1 is when assigned to water elemental character, intellect plus 3% for each water elemental character in the party. Effect 2 is when timely switch attacks hit, targeted enemies water elemental resistance is minus 4%. Effect 3 is when assigned to water elemental character, strength plus 2.5% for each water elemental character in your party. And then effect 4 is at all times your HP is going to be plus 530. So it's not great, but it's a free ability card, an SSR ability card from the event. So yeah, they're kind of mid half the time anyway. But if we do go in the scouts, we will at least give this Eydis a trial run just for that, for the free variant crystals, and just to give her a go. So she does have the same skill animation as the previous Eydis, but it still looks pretty cool. But her outfit is pretty nice, I will say. But yeah, she does hit quite a lot, which I wouldn't say is terrible. There's the combo boost, and you have this EX. So she has EX as well as she enhances it, and then that's actually pretty good. I'll keep going until we see her ability hearing A. He throws a duck on that skill 1. There we go, so we have this from her. And then we'll just keep going until it allows us to hit the skill here. We got the burst. Fine. And here is the finishing move right here. So it is a cool animation, I can't lie, but it is from the other Eydis character as well. So yeah, and then you do have, this is the other special move, is the duck. And then you had her EX, which you did see a couple times. So we'll just end the trial there. So she's not bad. She isn't bad. But her hits do take a little while to actually get that combo boost going. So I will go for at least one and a dream. And I don't think that is anything, but we'll see what it is. I'm only going to go for the first step. So it might be something. Showdown is a potential go. We'll just see what Kirito is like. So he hasn't got the gold sword, so I don't think this is going to be anything. We'll see how much damage he does. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be anything, even with the parry right here. Yeah, so it's nothing, which is fine. I don't mind it. I'm still waiting for these limited events to come or step up scouts to come. I mean, this is like another step to the step ups. Is these 100th scout, you'll potentially get the unlocks, which isn't terrible. But yeah, so I'm not gonna go for Eydis, or at least go all in. I might change my mind seeing people's video or people's like teams on it, or how well, if there's anything on Twitter about her, we'll see. So I'm just going to collect these for now. And I don't really need to go into that, so I'm not going to do that. But we'll show you the event now. So if you go into quests and you go into the event right here, it's the Endless Hot Springs Overflow event. And it's similar to the previous event before, where you had the multi-boss hunts, where you have to do the solo event and then you get tokens to do the multi-boss hunt. So you just go back and forth on both. This one does give you a hell of a lot of the ducks, which is the event currencies that you need for the missions right here. Not the missions, sorry. And it's not those either. I'm not sure what those are for actually. The ducks? Oh, here, the exchange, sorry. Right here, so you need the ducks for this exchange bit. Obviously to get your ability cards, so you get 3 there. You get your variant crystals. You get evolution crystal pieces. They're the main things, is those ones there. And then you obviously get your drop boosters, which don't really do too much. The reselection ores are very key. Make sure you get those. Same as refinement ores. Get both of those. And the polishing waters, really, actually. So all of those are material based stuff that you really want. And then everything else is like level up stuff. There'll just be excessive stuff if you want those. But the main ones are obviously the ability cards, variant crystals, evolution crystals, and the ores and polishing water. That's what you definitely want to get before you that's what you want to grind for, at least, until if you want to stop doing the event, then you can. They obviously have the story that goes with it, and then we have the solo event itself. Ranking will come eventually. So the solo event 4 is 41,000. My total power is not that good right now because I'm still trying to work things around armor and things like that. I'm not very great at getting armor. My armor, like, RNG is terrible. So yeah, but I can do the level, the solo event 3 at least anyway, if it wants to do it. I think it's just loading. There we go. So we're just going the same team as the previous event. So yeah, we're just going to go with that. It's not the best of teams to go for because you have the grass Kirito in it, but it is what it is. Still does a little bit of damage and draws somewhat the enemy. You just want to make sure you get the timing switches. Got to polish that one because I don't have characters to switch in, same as there. So this is just a rough run because I'm not getting my switches in, which is completely fine. Get the cage going. Finally switch in. The best way is to do that combo as quick as possible, and then you just do a ton of damage. Oh. It will reconnect hopefully in a second. There you go. So there's the reconnection. I will keep that in the video just because why not? But there you go. It shouldn't take too long. So there you go. That is how you do the event right there. Pretty easy. I can't lie. But I haven't done the full 1,000 power, so I won't know on that. There's no way I can get that done with the team that I've got. But yeah, and then the missions. Just to go through the missions real quick. At least try to do it 40 times just for all the variant crystals, all the big load of variant crystals that you can. Click quest with friends, and then the with matching 20 times. Don't worry about it. 50 variant crystals is not that many. Try to do the event at least 100 times for the enhancement core stuff here. You definitely want that. The limit break core, you want that, and then 10,000 ducks for the at least get the medal. Because you also want that as well, just as a nice little collector thing. And then if you can push all your way through, try to get yourself up to 300, well not 315, you don't really need that, just 130,000 just for the next limit break core. They're kind of the key things that you want in the event missions at least. So yeah, that is kind of it. That's kind of it that came with the update. It has been a little while since the update, and I think they were just waiting for closer to springtime to release this. But yeah, so hopefully you found this helpful. Good luck on all your scouts if you do decide to go for this Eydis. I do recommend trying to get her if you don't have a combo boost character yet. She is going to be very useful. Combo boost characters are very useful in your team. You must have at least one in your party, in my opinion, to do as much damage as possible. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.